Okay, so the other day, I finished pounding this out. This is going to be in front of my fairing here. And what I wanted, this is going to mount off the front here, and I'm going to put these holes because the fairing is going to be really unique. It goes back into here. It's going to have this little screen in there when I chop that down. The other cool thing about it, this is going to be like, this will be formed down into the sides of the fairings with the slots around here. This will be trimmed down with a little screen. So little slots there. It's going to be unique. It's going to be cool. I need to finish the monocoque seat and oil tank and everything. But so far I've got this up the front here. I'm going to run the original steering dampener. So I've got this relief in here. This is actually going to be underneath the fairing, but I want the steering dampener. This gas tank, got a matching filler which is going to go about here. Matches the one that I've made up for the back there. Pretty much got this side finished. This is really close. Get the mounts done. I've got my clearance for the supercharger and everything. I'm going to do a few little things up the front here. I'm going to hammer, I'll just hand hammer a little relief into here so it clears the triple tree for the steering dampener. I've made these bungs up. They said this oil filler, which is the seat in the back, and this is my crankcase breather line and my return oil line. I'll be cutting these down. These are going to have hard lines that run on the outside. Then this goes underneath. This is the bung I made up for the feed line. That fits in there. That'll be welded obviously so the oil doesn't run out. And this fits nicely around the suspension at the back. So I'll weld that in. I'll get it a little straighter, weld that in. It's going to be good. We're going to have a seat. I've got the battery under here because I'm going to have the electric start. It's going to flip up for access to the battery and some electrical stuff in there. The one thing that's tricky though is I want to run a taillight here, but this is going to be full of oil. Aha! This is my housing for a nice bright LED light. And then I've welded it to this piece of 5/8 aluminum tube. So I'll weld that in there, and then I'll have this tube running through, coming through this bulkhead in the tank. I can run my wires in. So I can have a nice recessed, Frenched, whatever you want to call it, LED taillight in the back here, even though it's full of oil. I guess it's an oil-cooled taillight. So yeah, I'm going to cut a hole. This will be recessed. This pipe obviously will be inside the tank. Come through, we can run the wires. I think it's going to look really nice. Tits.